Morning. Hello, how are you doing? Excuse my messy face here. I've been fighting with a mosquito all night long. And yeah, every time, that I was falling asleep, that little bug went like, bzz. So yeah, let's talk about DMSO. Not many people knows about DMSO. Yesterday I was, basically reminding myself about it because I haven't used it for a while. And let's talk about it. So, yeah, the Amazon, it's basically dimethyl sulfoxide, is a colorless and odorless solution at room temperature, colorless and odorless basically, is organic sulfur compound, a naturally occurring substance also known as methyl sulfoxide, sulfonyl dimethan. The MSO is obtained from tree resin but can also be produced technically by oxidizing dimethyl sulfide. So DMSO is suitable for both external as well as internal application. Suitable after ingestion, dimethyl sulfoxide is metabolized to the body as MSM, also known as dimethyl sulfone or DMSO. This is also the reason why MSM and DMSO have similar effects. Take in mind I'm talking about MSM, not MMS. This is very confusing for people sometimes because MSM is organic sulfur. It comes in like a white powder. I have it there somewhere. And it's amazing. I love it. And so, yeah, what effect does DMSO have? Antioxidant, anti inflammatory, decongestant, pain relieving, increases blood circulation, vasodilatory. Dimethyl sulfoxide can also improve the absorption of other substances, and this is the most well-known thing that it's applied. So basically, whatever you use along the MSO is going to get absorbed into the cell, into the skin a lot faster, which is really good for mixing it with anything you need medically, so it absorbs a lot better. So yeah, it's sometimes called a miracle cure. Like always, I don't believe there's a miracle cure. I believe there are incredible substances that mix together. uh, you can get to full healing from anything really. So yeah, it's used for cancer in many cases, in IV form as well. The penetration, decongestant, and pain relieving effects have been scientifically proven as well. Nowadays, you can find it in many creams used, for brain or arthritis, for joint, for pain, for inflammation. So DMSO is often paired with other active ingredients such as dexpanthenol and anything you need to use to accelerate the absorption of any medication, natural or unnatural. Um, and in pain relieving sprays, a combination with other active ingredients is most effective. Dimethyl sulfoxide ensures that the substance can penetrate the skin more quickly and acts a guide, so to speak. This effect is even stronger when it's absorbed via the mucous membranes. Mucous membranes where DMSO is highly effective as a carrier, and this is particularly popular effect for pain relieving medication. And that's the reason why you keep finding it in, again, all sorts of creams. Holistic dentists are using it a lot to to accelerate bone healing, which is incredible. I mean, I had to remove because of Lyme so many molars, all of them basically, and I'm waiting to put some stuff in there. But the healing was incredible with the MSO. I mean, I had no inflammation the next day after pulling out all of them. Um, it was crazy and it healed incredibly fast. It can also be used for hair loss as well. Is yeah, but at the end of the day, it's a natural solvent derived from trees with its unique ability to penetrate skin and carry other substances directly into the bloodstream and cells. This powerful characteristic makes it an excellent carrier for nutrients, for medications, for, you know, in IV form. It's absolutely incredible. People with ALS, all these kind of diseases get incredibly much better once they use this. The reason why, first of all, it's a metal chelator, which is gonna start carefully drawing heavy metals from your blood. It also gets incredibly well into the cells, detoxifying them. So, same as MSM. When I'm talking about the MSO, I'm also taking and talking about MSM at the same time. The liver needs a ton of sulfur to detox. hair growth doesn't need the same. So it's, yeah. So the key benefits in IV form, oral form, or MSM form would be a powerful pain relief. The MSO is a natural analgesic that helps reduce pain by decreasing inflammation and improving blood flow. So, arthritis, fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue syndrome, any of these diseases or pain related things, knee pain, elbow pain, for anyone that has any kind of injury or cartical, anything really. So anti-inflammatory and immune support. DMSO helps modulate the immune system and reduces inflammation, making it beneficial for autoimmune conditions, chronic inflammatory diseases, and pain, which are toxicity based, same as with Lyme disease. Yeah, improve circulation and oxygen delivery by enhancing blood flow and increasing oxygenation. The tissues, DMSO supports healing, recovery, and overall vitality. Neuroprotective benefits. DMSO supports brain health, reduces neuroinflammation, and protects against cognitive decline in conditions such as Alzheimer and Parkinson, which again, we are talking about toxicity, muscle activation syndrome in the brain, all that kind of stuff created by this failure in the immune system by toxicity, causing inflammation and these infections and Bartonella and neurobartonella and on and on and on we go. So, yeah, um, yeah, if you can get IV version, obviously it's gonna be kind of amazing, but it's really powerful on its own anyway. Um, so again, yeah, MSM is the other one. MSM, I absolutely love MSM. I'm one of these people that is MSM addicted. Um, so yeah, next time that maybe you can start trying MSM first, see how you do with sulfurs. Some people do not tolerate sulfurs well, and others, it's not that they do not tolerate them, they basically have, let's call them, hurt reactions with it. So you need to be and have an eye and watch, how you deal with it. But for the rest, you can take it orally as well. It's absolutely crazy, the capacity of detoxifying capacity. Always watch for the right dose for you. Some people start just with 1 drop or 2 drops. Same with MSM. You can start with half a teaspoon once a day, then twice a day, then, and so on and on and on. For me, it's been incredible, especially the MSM version. That's what I use the most. And then topically, you can use it for anything. I have friends that work, in construction and things like that, or they have elbow pain constantly, and arm pain, or leg pain, or knee pain, anything like that. It's not just that you put it and it gives relief, it actually repairs the tissue, which is incredible, actually. So yeah, that'll be it. There's a lot more to talk about it. This is like a very short, like, glimpse into the DMSO MSM planet. But just so you know that it exists, that it works, that it's really helpful. And that'll be it. So thanks for watching. See you next time.